Excuse me.
We don't have any public restrooms in here, do we?
Well, the building's closed today.
Okay, for Veterans Day, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Two Arms fam, good to see you again. A little bit of wind out here while we're outside, but today we're stopping by to exercise our rights here at the police station. Well, this building actually houses the courthouse and the sheriff's department and the police station. There are several in this building, but on this side of the building we're on, as you can see the sheriff's vehicle right behind me, is the police station and sheriff's department. So we're gonna take a walk around and take a look at our vehicles, maybe talk to a few people if we run into some officers, and maybe have a good conversation. Let's see how it goes. Ford Explorers for the police and also for the sheriff's vehicles too. Look like kind of the same vehicle. These vehicles, number 26 and number 28. The computer looked open on that one, but I do believe they're Ford Explorers. Just taking a look around. I don't know if they can close their computers. That computer in there almost looks like it's like permanently up, like it can't be closed even if you wanted to. There's more vehicles over here, but this is all public parking out here. The different vehicles. Hi. And the Ford Explorers, and it does look to me like those can't be closed, like you can't push them down. Hi, sir. Hey, I have a question. Your guys' computers in these cars, are they able to be closed, or are they just sort of permanently affixed upright where you can't close them when you want to?
No, they can be closed.
I was just walking by all the cars and I noticed all of them were up.
Oh.
And the kind of rigid frame around them looks almost like they're stuck that way.
No,
I don't know if you guys could close them or not.
No, yeah, they
So you do have the ability to close them when you get out of the car.
Yep.
Thank you.
You can just power them off too, so
Right.
not like a too much of a safety.
Does it ever drain your battery if you forget to power it down?
I think so, yeah.
I believe that would be supervisor's vehicle, number 21. We can always ask and find out if that is what we believe it is, because most of the patrol cars look like this, like 29 here. There are not too many of the pickups available here. I may have to shut my camera off when we go inside, folks. I might need to use the little boy's sandbox. But typically when I see officers coming and going, because I do live around here, it's not my first time being around here, it's a small town, I typically see the cars that are active, like the officers are in and out, or deputies parked like this up here, up front. And I think all of these are running. Yeah, this one, number 22, is running, sitting up front here. And I wonder if this is another like lieutenant's or whatever vehicle. This one's running. And number 15 here is also running. Is 14 running? No, I don't think 14's running. Number 2 is running. And number 6 is running. And I'm just going to do a quick check here, folks, because I am curious. because in North Dakota, their idling laws and whatnot are different in every state. And North Dakota, I don't believe is as strict about those laws as places that are much more larger and denser population. And also we get temperatures here that are more like negatives, you know, -20. And I could absolutely understand when it's -20 that you want a vehicle running, to ensure that it keeps running, and B, because I mean you will freeze. You have to have a warm place to go when it's below 0. So that's absolutely understandable. But right now, folks, at the current time in Williston, North Dakota, it is 41 degrees, partly cloudy, a little bit of wind till 3 p.m. and then it dies down a little bit. So at the temperature of 41 degrees, it is certainly not below 0, and it's certainly not 90 to 100 degrees where there's, you know, heat and or air conditioning needed to be running in these vehicles while they're parked out here. So I believe at least 3 of these 5 are sitting out here running, and right now it is about 1:07 p.m. Let's take a walk around, check things out, and let's see how long they sit out here running, because I mean that's our taxpayer dollars right there, folks. And no, it's not something that I want to beat somebody over the head with, but in general, I mean, there should be practices and policies in place. Fuel is a huge cost to any fleet of vehicles, regardless whether it's an oil field company or a trucking company or the police station. So fuel being one of the largest costs across the board to, you know, any fleet of vehicles, we would probably not want to be idling too much with these vehicles. And it is Veterans Day today, folks, so I'm not 100% sure if the police station and the building are open or not.
No damage.
Oh, the lobby's locked? Or?
What, yeah, what do you need it for?
I actually need to go to the restroom.
Okay, yeah, sorry, no, there's no public restrooms open here right now.
No, there's no public restrooms in the police department?
No, sir.
You serious?
Yes, sir.
I mean, I've been in here before. I've been to the restroom in here before. It's
Which restroom were you in?
I don't remember. It's been a long time, but
Okay, so you have to get in with a fob behind all the doors right now. They're locked.
excuse me.
We don't have any public restrooms in here, do we?
Well, the building's closed today.
Okay, for Veterans Day, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
So, folks, apparently, even though we have a public lobby and it is a police station that we're dealing with here, I'm not going to sit and argue with people about it right now. But yeah, we absolutely should have our public restrooms open if there are people available and somebody says they have to use the restroom. I'm sure that they probably think that I'm BSing them, but the truth is I actually do need to use the restroom, so which means we're going to have to probably leave this area. But again, folks, maybe we should talk to somebody about this. We'll come back on a day when it's not Veterans Day and see if we can't go inside and talk to somebody here. Hey, sir. So, I mean, I know it's Veterans Day and most of the public buildings are closed for that cause, but I would assume a police station, sheriff's department, I mean, the public can still come in and call on your services, correct?
Yeah, you just have to call that number and we'd meet you in the doorway like he is with them.
Right, and I assume this is a public lobby down here in this area, and I know of several other public areas that are up that elevator to address police dispatch, sheriff's department on the floor above that. I don't know, I was just wondering why we wouldn't allow somebody, a member of the public, to use the restroom real quick.
It's because the building's closed today and we have to escort you in and escort you out. And
Well, you couldn't go with me for a second so I could go potty? I mean, I'm not bullshitting you, I really did need to use the restroom.
I get what you're saying, but
I know with a camera people think that my intentions might be something else, but I promise you I actually needed to use the restroom. So, I don't know, it just seems odd to me that a member of the public can't just use the restroom.
But like I said, the building's locked since it's...
But you're standing right here. you could walk in there with me to use the restroom, right?
Yeah, but I'm busy right now, like I said, so.
Oh, do you have an emergent call?
No,
I noticed
said
you're
I'm
a
busy
sergeant,
now.
right?
I don't need to discuss why I'm busy with you.
Well, no, but I mean, you got 90 seconds of time for a member of the public that needs to use the restroom is all I'm asking. I'm not asking you
I'm not
to...
gonna do that right now.
Okay, well, have a nice day. What was your name and badge number again? That's okay, I got it on recording. But apparently that sergeant, and I will get his name and badge number off of this video later, has somewhat of a disdain for the public and somewhat of a disdain for us exercising our rights, because his attitude was definitely not good. And I don't understand why they wouldn't let a member of the public use the restroom in a public building when, as I said to him, well, you're standing right here. Oh, I'm busy, as he saunters off over here to do something in his car and doesn't have 90 seconds to assist a member of the public. And so let's wait here and see for a moment. We're very, very busy right now. We'll come back and check on that general disdain for the public. This sergeant here, oh yeah, he's real busy. And I can guarantee you that this is a small town. I doubt any auditor has ever come to this police station and sheriff's department before, so I would be willing to bet that somebody's talking about me and what I'm doing and trying to figure it out. But I wonder, and let's find out as we walk out of here, because I do actually have to use the restroom, so I can't hang around too long. I wasn't just trying to gain access to the building. I was actually in need of a restroom. But Sergeant, who said he was so busy, went out to his vehicle, got a bag, sauntered back into the building, right back in where I needed to go, and doesn't have 90 seconds to let me use the restroom in the public lobby of this public building. So, but I mean, it is Veterans Day and the building's locked. Now, does that change the fact that that sergeant was just being rude? No, it doesn't. But the building is locked, so I can't just walk in as I normally would. Usually I walk up to that door, you know, when the building's open, and you just walk right into the lobby and, you know, go handle your business and do what it is that you're going to do. But we are journalists here, looking to exercise and possibly, if we need to, defend our constitutional rights. We're not here to give political opinions and things like that. So I guess I'm going to walk on, because I do have to actually use the restroom. I'm going to keep my cameras rolling though. As I exit the parking lot, I'm going to keep my cameras rolling. That way, in case I have an encounter or a conversation with somebody, I still capture it and it doesn't get lost. And I don't edit anything out. I'll probably mention this in my next time in the studio before I post this video. I will probably mention that we never edit out any interactions, no matter how big or small. If we edit something out, it's usually because it was absolutely dead and nothing happened and there was no interaction whatsoever, kind of a thing. But so far, I mean, the upside is nobody's actually tried to walk up to us and tell us that we can't record, or, you know, stuff like that. We haven't had any encounters like that, so I guess we get good on them for not doing that. But at the same time, it was pretty clear that that sergeant had a disdain for me having this camera in my hand, and we need to work that out. You know, we're trying to close the gap between citizens and law enforcement, not widen that gap and make it more. This car is running too. That's another one idling. What number car is this? And this one's Sheriff. Oh, it doesn't have the number on the front like the other ones. It must be on the back. Oh, pretty cool. Number 4799 of the Sheriff's Department. Yep, this one's idling as well. And as much as I would love to hang out and see how long they idle, we don't have the time for that because I gotta go pee. Oh, there's a state patrol. I did not know that. There's actually a state patrol office here. Because we will visit it, but there is another state highway patrol office at another point. I did not know there was a state highway patrol office here. And this deputy's backing out. Let's see where he goes. I got a feeling, just a feeling, that we're going to see him again. 4962.
No turning back.